Welcome to the expansion draft with the first pick, One Punch Wrestling picks.
My line.
Yeah,
The first pick of the extension draft. One Punch Wrestling takes AJ Styles. AJ Styles.
With the second pick in the expansion draft, Holy Shit Wrestling.
You're gonna do it because you like saying Holy Shit Wrestling.
Yep. Holy Shit Wrestling picks Samoa Joe. It's not even close to the entrance. Fourth pick. Or your third pick. Wait, say your line.
One Punch Wrestling takes as their second pick in the expansion draft Prince Devitt.
AKA Finn Balor for you who don't know.
Yes, basically Finn Balor. And it will make a demon Finn Balor entire and a normal Finn Balor.
Probably not a demon.
Normal Finn Balor.
With the second pick, Holy Shit Wrestling picks Bayley. She's a hugger.
And our third pick, One Punch Wrestling takes Conor McGregor.
Okay. As our third pick, Holy Shit Wrestling picks. Wait. Okay, pass him. Bruce Lee!
And our fourth pick, Woman Wrestling takes Neville.
That's Rusev.
As Rusev?
Yeah, you just picked Rusev.
Oh.
Whatever, I didn't want Neville anyway, but you got Rusev though.
I didn't want Rusev. How do we remove?
Okay, go down to Rusev. Click, go to Rusev. Click square. Now.
Neville. There he is. We take Adrian Neville. Blah.
With our pick.
Wait, what's Adrian Neville? Is it the NXT Adrian Neville?
Nah, it's just the purple.
Okay.
With our pick, we take Nikki Smella.
Our fifth pick?
Yeah.
One Punch's fifth pick. We take the Enigma, Zach Hardy.
Surprise. With our fifth pick, we take the one, the only, Brie Mode.
Did you give her some crappy techno music?
Nope, I gave her Dana Bryan's.
Oh.
Just like I gave Nikki's John Cena's. Your seventh pick.
As one Punch's seventh pick, we take Gold Nut.
A very terrible gold nuts I'd like to add. With our sixth pick, we take the man with a PhD. His DMs are always open. He is 1/3 of the New Day. Xavier Woods.
We take Here Comes the Money!
With Vince McMahon's theme song.
God fucking damn it!
Bitch. And we take the other member of the New Day, Big E Langston. Oh, by the way, Neville has a red arrow. Big E has the big ending. I fixed them so that they have their...
As our seventh?
Yes.
As our seventh pick, we take Charlotte. Woo! And you're probably gonna take Nate Diaz. The Diaz brothers be good. Think you have to fight one of them?
No, not the Diaz brothers. Nate Diaz be killing. I pick arguably the hottest diva in the main roster today, Becky Lynch. Next to Paige.
I pick arguably one of the... Okay, this dude.
Samurai? Samurai? You already have Samurai.
Yeah, I have two of the ugliest divas.
Oh, please. You're only saying that because me and Dad say that. Well, Dad mostly. I take Nate Diaz.
Good idea to be killing on the holy shit wrestling.
Although I don't have McGregor, but whatever. And he's trying to change his name. He doesn't want to be One Punch Wrestling anymore. There's two picks, Rusev and DDP.
I take DDP.
Whatever, I'll take Rusev. I'll take Ruru.
Money the Ruru.
Yeah, I'll take Ruru. Yeah, we need the Ruru.
Oh god damn!
I think that was the last one. Yep.
We put some people on the invention roster.
Inactive.
Inactive.
Because we
You
don't
told me
need them.
44?
Let's get rid of one too many then. If we get rid of one too many, if we were at 45, we can take one from the inactive roster. Because we should be at 40, a nice 45. Who'd you release that I actually want?
Pick
No.
up someone new release.
I'll take Sin Cara.
I took Cara back, but whatever.
Okay, and the last pick of the draft, but not really the draft because we had 45 and we want to keep 45. Nobody useful.
Oh. Yeah, it was done.
I mean, I released Hogan and Swagger.
Sure, when I would take Spider.
I don't know why I released Swagger. I still have Cesaro. Could have made the Real Americans. But screw the Real Americans. Wow. Just gets drafted already in the match.
It actually looks like him when he screams like, "Gah!"
That was the point. Okay, well, let's kick it off with let's kick off today's action with a mixed gender tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Cody Rhodes, and he's sick.
We got the team of
John Cena, Nikki versus Dana Bryan and Britt. Wait, you can't do that. Oh no, yes you can.
Yes, I can.
Jeez.
John Cena and his versus Dana Bryan and his woman.
Versus Dana Bryan and Brie.
No, man, it's totally gonna be with Caitlyn. It's totally gonna be with Caitlyn. Hey, we split the 4 horsewomen.
In half?
Yeah, you got Sasha Banks, Charlotte, and I got Bayley, Becky. Arguably the best 2 of them.
Charlotte's genetically superior.
Man, she's gonna lose that title real soon. SummerSlam at the earliest. And if you see people, seen Raw, do not freaking spoil shit. I haven't watched it yet.
Why would people comment on your videos before tonight? Do you even check your comment sections?
Yes. When it gives me a notification somebody commented.
Have you ever had comments?
Yeah, I've had a few.
Same.
I've had a handful.
Have
And
you
they
ever
haven't
had-
all been hate. I actually never gotten a hate comment.
I should post one.
I can just delete it, flag it for spam, and then delete you. And then it'll be, and then my YouTube name will be hashtag Austin deleted. Golden Austin 99 has been deleted.
I can just change Golden Austin Vines to Golden Austin 99.
No, because once that channel, I don't think you can ever have that channel name again once it's been deleted. I don't think.
PewDiePie's channel has been deleted once before. And then he...
Yes, but it's because he's PewDiePie is the reason. He's telling us no. That's what he wasn't saying in Battleground, am I right?
He was saying, yes, yes. The fact that Shane McMahon was the one doing the whole...
Freaking Shane McMahon just running around the ring like a freaking lunatic.
And he was the one doing this, and Brian just had his 2 fingers up all while Shane was running around like... And Brian was just running around.
No, but good for Dean Ambrose to retain. Now he never has to deal with Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns again. Especially if Raw introduces their own title. Because that just leaves SmackDown competitor. No, this is what they're going to do. Seth Rollins is already in the match. I don't care what anybody says. Seth Rollins is
was there a wedding ring on that guy?
I have no idea.
Brian,
But, they're... Oh, man, but looks anyway, it's obvious that freaking Seth Rollins is going to be in the main event because he's Stephanie McMahon's handpicked person. So no matter who, it's going to be Seth Rollins versus somebody. I'm not just saying that. Or maybe they had 2 qualifying matches. Because it's obviously going to be a one-on-one. It's obviously going to be a one-on-one.
Please tell me we don't. Please tell me you can skip this, so we don't have to watch it twice.
She doesn't go no. She goes yes.
Oh, she goes. Oh, she has Brian. Yes.
So that's what she was doing later in her career. I'm basing this off later in their careers, not
Actually, she didn't do the whole gap. She was just walking to the ring like
still.
with a smile on her face.
Either way, Seth Rollins is automatically in for that title if they don't just crown him the champion to begin with.
Finn Balor versus Seth freaking Rollins.
Nah.
Seth freaking Rollins.
It's probably going to be Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins again.
Nah.
For like the 30 millionth time.
But there's a future U.S. champion idea. Finn Balor.
Yeah, not if Rusev's champion. Rusev would crush him.
Yeah.
Literally. He's a cruiserweight for sakes.
He's a light heavyweight.
No, he's cruiserweight. I checked. He's cruiserweight.
No, damn.
So he could be in the cruiserweight division.
He could be in the cruiserweight. How come he didn't enter the cruiserweight classic? I mean,
Better question is, why is Tajiri kicking more people's heads off?
I mean, it's because he's only had the one match.
Okay, yeah, I screwed up John Cena. That's supposed to be blue. The armbands are supposed to be blue. And the armband, like up here, is supposed to be blue. Red. I'll just do it red, so I can't do it red and
It's
white.
supposed to go red, white, blue.
Yeah, but I can't
red,
do
blue.
that.
Red, blue, blue.
No, he's gonna change his colors now. He has to. He's on SmackDown only.
Sure, he's probably. Oh, he probably did that because of the draft coming up.
Maybe so.
Wait.
Or he just...
But he hasn't had a villain tire yet, so.
Yes, he has.
When?
He's had the dark blue and the light blue.
When? Oh, I
The
remember.
light blue was in between somewhere in WrestleMania 31 before he got injured and brought the orange and green. And the dark blue was when he
Well,
battled
10
The Rock for the second
10
time.
10 years of Cena.
Exactly.
Is it the same thing?
No, she doesn't have John Cena's motions.
Did you know that people might? Did you know that people have? Did you know that people? I looked at an email earlier today on my DS, and people posted like, "Oh my God, Nikki Bella's returning, but she's not gonna be using Nikki Bella. She's gonna be known as Nikki Cena."
She can't. She's not married to Cena.
That's what someone posted. Like,
The only person who, if they were to return, could use the last name, it would be Brie Danielson. Only way that would
you
work.
mean Brie Daniel,
No, it's Danielson.
but Daniel
Bryan's full name is Bryan Danielson, I'm pretty sure.
Daniel Bryan. No, she'll be known as Brie Bryan.
Whatever. It's Daniel Bryanson or whatever.
Randy Orton's one of the very few people to actually.
He just ditched the Randall and put Randy. He used it as a short.
People probably call him Randy.
Randall, you mean?
His friend probably call him Randy.
He probably calls himself Randy because it's instead of who the f would take a guy serious. Now coming to the ring, the Apex Predator, Randall Orton. Nobody would take that seriously. Everybody would laugh. And the Legend Killer Randall Orton, really?
Legend Killer Randy Orton.
There you go. That's why they do it
That
Randy.
has a guess to it.
That's why they did it Randy.
That and his friend probably always called him Randy.
Well, no, it's short for Randall, so
Yeah, but his friend probably always called him
No, it
Randy.
doesn't-
instead
it
of
doesn't-
saying Randall.
it doesn't matter that they called him if they call him Randy or not because
Certain names, their friends call him shorter. Like Dominic, people don't say Dominic, they just say Dom.
Dominic.
No, they say Dom. See student reference. Watch it. Animated James. Or Dom. That's cool. Or put someone through or put Daniel Bryan through the announce table.
All day, every day.
The reason why I didn't put much
One more two!
the reason why I didn't put much work into mine is because there's a reason why I didn't put much work into mine. Because I didn't want I just wanted to get the series started.
What the hell is up with the camera? Why is the camera like this? I don't like this. Okay, there we go.
In custom arenas, there's different camera angles.
Weird, I did a whole King of the Ring in my Holy Shit Wrestling, blah, 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 blah.
And that never happened.
Yeah, no, that never happened.
Well, what happened?
And you want to know something really funny? You hit your finisher once, and everybody was finished.
What do you mean?
Like, okay, I was using me, and I was battling Kevin Owens. I hit him with my finisher, 1, 2, 3. And I was like, okay, maybe that's just dumb luck. Every match that I played, I hit the finisher, finished the match. Tajiri kicked Rod Van Dam's head off his shoulders, finished the match.
Well, duh. Did
Oh,
you not see that match?
Strong style.
Karoo, Shinsuke Nakamura being the king of strong style, Tajiri the king of strong style.
And Tajiri's been around longer, so that's it. Future matchup. Shinsuke Nakamura, Tajiri. Winner can be declared the king of strong style.
Until the other dies, and then the other one becomes king of strong style.
That was depressing. That was depressing.
I know, it was I know, Emo was supposed to be the person. It's supposed to.
How are you, the typical goth kids from South Park?
Actually, no. Goth kids are like, goth. We're not emo. We're goth.
And Nikki Bella's got the accolade locked in.
You know the difference between goth and emo? Emo kids want.
Oh, and Cena just took Daniel Bryan off the apron.
Emo kids want to die. Goth kids want everyone else to die. Vampire
That's not
kids
right.
pretend they're vampire.
Thanks a lot, Twilight. Oh, I'm blaming Twilight. That's the Twilight Zone. That's a good TV show.
I was watching South Park. It was funny, and then it was like there was a vampire kid who was an adult, black, and wearing a Twilight shirt. And he's like, "So you're telling me someone here is not a vampire?"
Something exactly a witch would say.
Oh,
Whee!
I understand why you made the announce table blue and that thing blue, so it matches, and you can't tell that the table's broken.
No. Just because I wanted a blue mat. If I could have, I would have did the whole fire mat like Nitro did. One of the best things about Monday Nitro.
Oh, kind of like.
Other than making David Arquette the world champion, because that was obviously the best move for business. He said sarcastically.
Isn't the best thing that WCW ever done was introduce a Steady Girl?
No, the best thing they ever did was change Sting from Surfer Dude to
Certified Z Crow Kid.
wow! A Hurricane Rana into a pinfall finished off.
Well, Dave Bryan can't get involved. People can't.
No, I know.
But the Divas can.
I know they can't, but I mean,
That makes no sense though. How come Divas can get involved in the men's match, but men's can't?
considering if you look back at real life, I've seen freaking people, one, pin women in mixed gender matches. I've seen men break up pinfalls in mixed gender matches. So that's kind of a BS.
I get it being in the last game because they had the kind of like attitude era thing going back when men could beat up women. But I
Insert Bubba Ray smashing Trish Stratus through table here.
You know what would be perfect if you still edited and then you edited in a video of him putting Trish Stratus through a table.
Oh, look, they were hugging. Oh.
Did you know at Comic-Con, John Cena was walking through a line of fans that was waiting in a line just to see Nikki Bella to give her a kiss?
Cool.
He was waiting in a lineup just to give Nikki a kiss.
Cool.
And then someone posted on Gmail, still better love story than Twilight.
Everything's a better love story than Twilight. Bugs with my floor is a better love story than Twilight. Yeah.
Chris McLean in that big of a challenge when he was giving line to is a better love story than Twilight.
It's true. True.
Deadpool the
Oh, cool, we can do a King of the Ring!
I know. That's why I made the King of the Ring tournament.
No, I mean on the actual universe mode.
I know, that's why I made the King of the Ring victim. Deadpool is a better love story than Twilight.
Yeah, that's just pushing it way. A 6-woman Armageddon Hell in a Cell match for the women's champion.
Do you even have enough? Alright, I forgot the
Expansion draft.
I forgot.
Okay, let's see what diva I'm gonna be. Haha, not on my show. Haha, nope. Okay.
Wait, why are you putting her in the original? So 2. Entire 3. Entire 2. Yeah. Entire 1.
Absolutely not. You know what?
putting Bailey in it.
Yep. Okay, so this is a battle between, I'm pretty sure, Stephanie McMahon and Caitlyn. Because the Bellas are already in a match, and I think those are the last divas I have, right? Bailey's already in the match. Becky's in the match. Nikki's had a match. Bree's had a match. Yep. So whoever gets picked is in this match. Dang it.
In tag 3.
Dang it.
Make her the oddball maker. I haven't had 3 long whenever in tag 2.
Let's see if AJ Lee can defeat these 6 all-star divas. And Caitlyn.
You mean these 5? You mean those 4 all-star divas and Caitlyn? You said these 6?
Oh yeah, right.
When they're-
4 all-star divas and Caitlyn.
There you go. One half is like cool, 2 fourths the 4 horsewomen, and 1 half of and 1 member of the Attitude Era. 1/3
And
of the
one-
Hardy Boys.
And 1/3 of Team Extreme.
And 1/3 of Team
And if I'm gonna make Matt Hardy, I'm not making the Attitude Era Matt Hardy. I'm making fucking broken Matt Hardy.
Brad Nero on your camera's not getting the entire thing.
Yes, it is.
You couldn't see their faces on their bottom screen.
Oh my Jesus. You could see their bodies, so I think you could decipher who they were.
Women, what's up with the?
I don't know. I didn't know it did that, so I'll edit all my titles that have Champ in them. Is this Champ? Yeah. Who the f is Champ? That's exactly what the Under.
Is this Champ?
I'm
Hello,
watching
is
you.
Champ there?
No, I'm watching you. What? That's exactly what the Undertaker said.
Yeah, it was doing something that Taker. I'm watching you. That's exactly what the Undertaker.
Oh, have you ever seen okay, John Cena? He was on this Sports Nation show or whatever. And he was like, John Cena's guide to flopping. And then he was voicing over, like, famous floppers. He's like, LeBron James, I would have never won my 2 titles without John Cena's school for flopping. And he was teaching them how to flop. And,
Everybody doing that flop.
and then, at the end, the guy's like, we're just trying to have fun. And John Cena looks at him serious. Well, you know what? Fuck you. I hope you and your family get a fucking disease where you can't treat it and it fucking eats you slowly alive and you can't be treated and you don't fucking die from it. It was funny.
Depressing.
No, but it was a comedy based, so that's why it was so funny.
And remember the animated John Cena prank call?
Yeah.
Hello, it's
Oh,
Champ.
did you ever see the freaking Adele John Cena phone prank? It would be like Adele's hello, and then they would play the prank, and every time the phone rings, it will just be Adele's hello, and then the rest of the prank. It's pretty funny, actually. Top 10 John Cena vines that will never stop being funny.
John Cena, John Cena.
No. Oh, did you see the one? It was John Cena's United States champion. You want some? Come get some. Dude, John Cena's music plays and John Cena comes out. And John Cena's in the ring. He's like, what the fuck? It's like, what the? How that? Oh my god.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Wasn't it like the one when Sami Zayn came out though?
Yeah, it was like Sami Zayn or some big NXT guy or something like that, and then John. Except they did
Wait,
actually.
you actually got our actual thing?
There's nothing that sounded close enough. So, might as well.
I'm and then A Stubborn Pepper.
Yeah, you can't.
That's why it says I'm and then space under it. I'm and is on the same row.
I know, I couldn't get it because
I'm
I know, like, whatever, I don't give a shit. Took me far too long to freaking make this than I wanted to admit.
He did some extra bull crap. Even though once we get
Every tutorial I've seen on how to make these women, it's like, and then put a little circle in her nostril. You know what? Screw you!
I'm just gonna look at a picture of her and then base it off that.
But like, I followed the video for, like, the jaw lines and stuff like that, but after that, once it was doing all these shapes, like, for Samoa Joe and all them, I was like, you know what? No. No.
And then, like, Samoa Joe.
I'm surprised you took Jeff Hardy that late. I honestly thought you were gonna take Jeff Hardy way earlier.
What, number 5 not a good enough spot?
Well, no, because when I said I know what your first three is going to be, I said in this probably order, AJ Styles, Prince Devitt, Jeff Hardy. You're like, yeah, probably. And then you go and you take McGregor third. For whatever reason.
But then you're going to take all three of non-WWE wrestlers. So
Actually, Diaz was late. I was going to take Bruce Lee for sure, but I didn't know if I was taking McGregor or Diaz. But I was like, you know what? I might as well take Diaz. Diaz brothers be killing.
You didn't give her anything?
Nope. You know I stopped by because her hair's orange. Ha ha ha!
Why didn't you call her Iris L. Ass Kicker? Iris L. Ass Kicker, because I'm pretty sure ass is here.
No, it's ass. As. Like as.
Alcatraz. Oh, I was watching this Freddy Vine, and then it's like, and it was John Cena, and he was like, the internet's a place where you can't escape. It's kind of like Alcatraz. Or a Nicki Minaj song.
My life is being ruined by John Cena.
My life is being ruined by the freaking internet.
I haven't been this mad since my mom canceled my Worldcraft subscription. That was a hilarious promo. Any one of John Cena's promos are 9 times out of 10 hilarious. Especially back in the day. Telling Carlito to suck on some nuts. At home, here, you bite apples. But at home, you bite pillows.
What's that supposed to mean?
Gets a little too close to this pillows, if you know what I'm saying. Oh no, Becky Lynch is out. Oh no, she's out of the ring. What? Holy shit, the Hell in a Cell takes up half the area! At least in this ring. At least in this arena.
In all custom arenas.
The custom arenas must be a little smaller than the actual ones then.
It depends the size of arena you pick.
Maybe because I picked the live tour ones, and I know the live tour ones are smaller. And Becky Lynch is going ludicrous with a chair.
Whee! That's why they never have Hell in a Cell live event matches.
Do they have?
Oh, like once?
No, a few times.
Well, that's the one.
See, you want to know what will bring this rivalry to Becky Lynch and Natalia's rivalry even closer to good? Just get Becky Lynch and let her swing with the chair at her. Oh, whoops, she just hit Bayley.
The 4 horsewomen are pissed.
Well, actually, now it's just the 3 horsewomen because one of them turned into be a big B-I-T-C-H. I think you can guess who it's who.
Charlotte? The reason why they're called the 4 horsewomen.
Maybe Charlotte, but other than that, no. But I mean,
Charlotte's turned out to be the bitch. Oh,
yeah, really. I honestly thought it'd be like Sasha Banks. Honestly.
What do you think on this epic Divas match? I think it's gay. Of course you do.
Can't use that kind of language, Mario. That's offensive.
Can't use that kind of language, Mario. This isn't AWL anymore. That's offensive. We're doing PG stuff outside of AWL. It's PG. And how come John Cena, whenever he shows up, he's YouTube 14?
Yo, Holmes, shut up. Up. Told you. Why not? And usually it's TV 14, so I was like, you know what? Since we're on YouTube, it'll just be YouTube 14. Yes.
How dare you, you bitch! I thought you that your superstar have their own freedom!
You're fired!
You ain't my boss!
Yes, I am.
I work for Austin. He pays me.
Oh my god, you're not my supervisor!
And whenever he's like, Mario, let's go. Mario, let's do this thing. Oh my god, you're not my supervisor! I said, we're going up. You're not my supervisor!
The Irish ass kicker. Yeah, that's right. I'm not saying ass kicker. She's an ass kisser.
Oh,
Kisser? Kicker.
Guys, hold on. I need to tell you something. Whenever you say the word horse, you put $100 in my bank account. I invented the word horse.
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 Horse? What?
Yes, I invented the word horse. We were trying to come up with names for a brand new car. It was back in the 80s when I had a mullet.
Porsches were not made in the 80s. They're dirt.
It was back in the 90s when we were trying.
They weren't made in the 90s. Well, okay, yes, they were, but they weren't invented in the 90s.
It was in the 70s when we were thinking.
Probably later than the 70s.
It was 1975 when we were trying to think of a name.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Did you have disco hair?
It was okay, whatever. It was 1985. I had a mullet. We were trying to think of a name for the car that's now known as Porsche.
Oh, by the way, Caitlin, goodbye.
We were trying to think of names. We thought of all types of names. Sterling Archer, Douchebag, 21st Century Fox. Like,
Why 21st Century Fox?
So this is my backstory. Eyeball hair.
What the? Who'd want to buy a car called Eyeball Hair?
Super Savvy. The Batmobile.
Lost the wheel and Joker ran away. Hey!
Jingle Bells. The Santa Claus. These nuts.
Ha! Got him!
Yes, we invented the whole These nuts.
No, John Cena did.
But it wasn't in that order. We said, how about we call it D-E-E-Z? D. Or D-Z. We called it D-Z. And then someone said, how about we call it Peanuts? And then I said, D-Z nuts. That was the original version of these nuts. D-Z nuts.
No, it wasn't.
You heard everyone doing it. It was the me. D-Z nuts. Oh, we tried LeBron James.
Jerp, you're just stealing memes at this point.
We tried the Danielson. We tried the Luke Skywalker.
Okay, now you're just stealing Star Wars references.
We tried joining the dark side.
Yep, still stealing those Star Wars references there, Dirt.
We tried being huggers and hugging it out.
Okay, Bailey mixed with Team Hell No.
We were trying to play. We were playing poker while we were thinking of it. Someone had a full house, and then someone had a royal flush, and then someone had a King Ross. Oh yeah, by the way, King Ross was there too. He thought of the Ross car, King Rossum. He just thought of a bunch of stuff to do with his own name. He's selfish. So yeah, it was very hard coming up with a name for Porsche. And then one day, it hit me. It was in the middle of 1996. I was riding a horse, playing golf, while drinking a soda.
First off, nobody's riding horses back in those days, but anyway.
Everyone was.
Holy shit, Becky Lynch steals the title!
Oh, did I also mention I was taking a leak on the horse's butt? Oh, I'm trying to tell a backstory. Ah, get me out of the headline. I was trying to tell why did you throw me? I'm trying to tell my backstory. And then when I was taking a leak in the horse's butt while riding, wait. While I was riding and drinking soda and playing golf, it hit me. Porsche.
Nobody believes you, Derp.
Please write whenever you say the word Porsche and an extra $100.
Porsche.
Oh. Okay, if you want to know the real truth,
Next women's champion right here. If they introduce a second one.
if you want to know the real truth behind how they came up with the name Porsche, it was back in 1984. And then my dad walked in. His name was Porsche. But people just called him Earth. My brother.
Where the hell do you get from Porsche?
He changed it. It was the 70s. Everyone had weird names. My name was not always Derpy. My name used to be.
Let me guess.
No, it used to be. No, it used to be Fox. Jeez. So your name used to be Fox. Yes. And then my dad walked into the room while me and my 3 buddies were playing Wizards and Dragons, I think that's how you say it. Warlocks and Dragons, whatever it's called. You were Dungeons and Dragons, that's it. You were playing Dungeons and Dragons. My dad walked in. And I said, get it. Hey, guys. And I went to start. Hey, I have a good idea. How about we invent a carded port? Actually, I'm changing my name to Herb. You do that, guy. And I'm changing your name to Derpy. Herb, yeah! And then that's how I became stupid.
Derp, I'm gonna be honest with you, buddy. I think you were always stupid.
Oh, hamburger! Port! You're making me money whenever you say the word port. Oh, that was. Ah! Oh, sweet. That's almost $1 million in one day. Can I go to the bank now or wait until midnight? Now or midnight? Now or midnight? 5 years later. Now or midnight? Derp, you're out of style. People don't find stupid humorous anymore. How dare you say that?
Burn.
How dare you say that? No one finds farts funny anymore.
Ah!
I mean, just look at the failure that is Terrence and Phil. Actually, he gets millions of views every day. Screw you. I'm just gonna say the word force. Force, 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 force.
Why'd you shake Jack Swagger over Justin Gabriel?
Just beep Gabriel. Three-fifths of the moneymakers. 3/5 of the moneymakers.
That one's on your show, and the other one's not in this game.
One's on mine. Oh, right, The Miz. The Miz, who is they're the reason why you called their team the moneymakers.
Not really.
Well, that angel always made. No. That angel always made Regal say, oh, whenever he gets hit in the face, like, my beautiful face, that's my beautiful moneymaker. And Cody Rhodes, that's because he's a pretty boy. But why Damien Sandow and Jericho? Jericho joined it later, if I do recall.
Damien Sandow started out as their manager, remember?
Right, it used to be it started off with just 3 members.
Yeah.
Well,
Jericho joined after getting betrayed by Edge Christian. Gosh, now you're ready to go. We're gonna talk.
Yeah, I know.
The talk is Jericho.
I was there when you recorded that episode. Oh no, this is the worst. I'm unprotected. Oh no, this is the worst. Oh god, this is the worst.
2, 3.
This is the worst pain I've ever felt. And ew. Ew, Sonic. Why are you looking at my neck? Why wouldn't, what's the wrong with looking at your neck? Everyone knows that the neck is where the Derpy Seahorse's balls are.
No, I was like, oh, I need to move out.
I need to move out. Good thing we could be moving out of Good thing we could be moving into another apartment. Why would I want to move into another apartment?
Especially with you losers.
Especially with you losers. Especially after Matt Sundin set fire to the other one. And especially since this house looks exactly like it. This was 2 floors.
Wait, this house has 2 floors.
Wait, this house has 2 floors? And it also has an attic. Well, how come you never told me there was an attic? There could be aliens in there. Ah!
What the beep?
Wait. Where is this attic? In my old room.
There could be aliens.
I'm gonna see if there's aliens in the attic. No, but there's definitely rats. I'm afraid of rats. I'm allergic to rats. Never mind.
How would... No, this one's like...
How could... Dirtball, how could you be allergic
No, it seems like...
to rats? How could you...
Don't...
How did you find out
Don't
you were...
question me.
How did you find out? And how is it possible to be allergic to rats? Well, it all started back in 1812.
Here you go, it's one of those ludicrous stories.
Back when I was fighting in the war. Ah, dodge! That's so pretty!
Gerb, I'll believe you fought in a war when pigs fly.
I fought in 3 different wars. Yeah, and I fought in World War II, the War of 1812, and the War of Alcatraz.
There was no war of Alcatraz.
Exactly. I also fought in the war between which is better, Team Edward or Team whatever his face is. I forget who it was. As you can tell, it was Team Edward. What was his name? Was it like Jason or something? So you fought in a Twilight War.
Why the... Was that in that thing?
So, like, I fought in the Twilight War. I had guns. Edward died! I killed... Let's just say I went to jail after the first airing of that new Twilight movie. Which one? The second one? Team Twilight for life! You have to pick either Team Jackson or Team Edward. Team Edward or Team Jackson! His name's not Jackson. And what is it? Phone? It's your mom.
Oh!
Oh my god, my mom was rooting for her own team? Damn!
No, no, actually, I think it's pronounced Danger Zone.
Anyway, back to me fighting in the War of 1812. Ah, you SOB! Bowser, I need you to cover me!
Hey, whoa, why the fuck was Bowser there?
Who was? Why weren't you there? Why weren't you there?
Because, dear, none of this actually happened to you, and you're just saying weird stories.
Then how come whenever you say Porsche, $100 ends up in my bank account? It's totally not because I killed the person that trademarked Porsche and then trademarked it for $100.
No, Shadow searches it. You totally did. It says right here.
Don't believe everything you read on the internet, Samuel! Anyways.
I believe it because you're stupid.
Anyways.
I believe it because you're soft, you're sloppy.
Anyways. Bad, cover me.
Bowser doesn't say bleh, bleh, he says bleh, bleh. He doesn't say bleh.
Shut up! It's my backstory!
Nobody says the word backstory anymore.
It's my backstory, so shut up!
It's all about that flashback.
Fine, it's my flashback.
No, the flashbacks were 2 seconds ago. It's now all about throwbacks.
Fine, my throwback?
Throwbacks were 2 seconds ago. It's all about milkshakes.
Okay, then my milk.
No. You can't tell us about a milkshake that didn't exist, though. Jeez, unless you were planning to make milkshakes, you cannot use the word milkshake.
My milkshake means otherwise than different.
The soda talks!
Anyway, back to the War of 1812.
That
Cover me! Whoa,
you had no part in it, you dumb
How would you know?
Dragon Tail!
How would you know? You're just a clone of me. You don't have any of my memories.
Exactly! I'm a clone of you! I know everything about you, jackass!
No, you know none of my memories. None of them. I know this much about you. You just copyrighted the word for. Shut up! Anyways, back to the War of 1812. Bowser, I need you to cover me. Whoa, Mamma Mia, I forgot you can speak English. SpongeBob, cover me!
Whoa! First off, Bowser and SpongeBob weren't even invented in 1812, you dumb
Well, neither were you.
Neither were you.
Yes, I was. I was around since 200 BC.
And Andrew's clearing the ring.
Anyway, back to 1812. Oh, right. I thought you catch the game. SpongeBob, cover me. SpongeBob? No, SpongeBob's dead. About time. Okay, Bowser, just me and you out here. Plus all the people plus all the human sacrifice. You got Star Marvin, Terrence and Phillip. How about you, money?
Terrence and Phillip weren't even
How do
didn't
you
even
know?
exist.
You don't know nothing about the War of 1812.
Near to you, Derp.
Like, okay, some random person that's in black and white. And another random. Okay, Bruno Sammartino, let's go out there and kick some ass.
Bruno Sammartino wasn't even born then.
You know nothing about robotics. He's a robot.
No, he's not.
Then how come he hasn't died yet? Oh wait, no, that wasn't Bruno Sammartino. Sorry, it wasn't Bruno Sammartino. Sorry. Bruno! Okay, so random black and white guy and Bruno. Let's get out there and kick some ass. Bowser? Bowser. Well, he just had a heart attack from too high cholesterol. Everyone else, let's get out there and kick some ass. And that's why you shouldn't eat pumpkins.
Derp. Beep you.
Wait, what were we talking about again? Oh, right, all the wars I was in. And then in World War II, to free the slaves. Abraham Lincoln, cover me! Oh, right, he was assassinated 2 weeks ago.
That was a civil war, dumbass.
Who cares?
Everyone, because your facts are wrong. Therefore, you are wrong.
Just shut up! I'm telling my war back story. Okay. Oh well. Okay. World War II. Okay. Bowser. Okay, Bowser. Somehow you're still alive. You have like a million lives. So cover me, Bowser. He just died of a high pressure. Again. Why does everyone eat so much bacon? Well, it looks like it's just me and you, cockroach. I'm just gonna kill everyone. Die! And that's the day I died. Then how are you still alive?
Too bad it didn't stay that way.
Oh, because I never die. I'm like John Cena's death. And my mom brought me to the fountain of youth. And that's how Germany lost World War I. Wait, what were we talking about again? Oh right, all my wars. And now on to my Twilight War.
Oh, Derp, shut the beep up.
It was me and John Cena. We were waiting in the line to see the new Twilight movie.
I doubt John Cena was watching Twilight.
And then John Cena was not rooting for Team Edward. I noticed that. And then I decided to try and kill him. And yet, he never loses. It's almost like his body's made of titanium. And when I tried to pin him, he kicked out at 2.
Wow, a finishing maneuver, not finishing the match. Holy sh...
And then it all hell broke loose in the middle of the line. And then we all decided to be friends after the Twilight movie and get some Coke Zero. And that's why the Smashing Pumpkins were never a good band. Wait, what were we talking about? Wait. When Derp became stupid, how about we change his name back to Fox? Would he be smart? Shadow? That might just work. That's your first good idea since Shadow's barbecue and foot.
Shadow's barbecue foot massage.
Derp, we're changing your name to Fox.
Wait, so is that... No, and Sonic's like, wait, does that mean his theme song would be, what does the fox say? Beep you, Sonic.
Falcon Punch!
I need...
And he's like, hey guys, it's me.
Why did you sound like rejected Beavis and Butthead?
Because when his name was Fox. Oh, that's right. Remember when his name was Fox, it was that nerd? What was your name back in the war, Fox? What war? You mean that war where I competed in? Before my name was Fox? Yes, what was it? The name was Falco.
Okay, why do I have a feeling somebody in his family must have really loved Star Fox. What next you gonna say in World War II he was Commander Wolf? Maybe.
No, I was Commander Wolf back in Vietnam. I died in 3 minutes. And then I was also known as a giant floating face for a bit of World War I until I died. Okay, what was your name when you were smart back in World War II? Al. My name? What was my name again? Just let me look at my old war yearbook photo. Dead. Don't know. Dead. Alive. Okay, here. Okay. My name was Mario the Mew.
No, I was like, can we just have Dirt back?
Okay, Derp. I'm changing your name.
Oh, and Cody Rhodes has turned on Sandow.
Can he ever have a good tag team in this series?
Yeah, really. This is like other than the mixed tag team match, this one was corrupted again.
No, but seriously, can Cody Rhodes ever have a tag team partner that lasts an entire series?
Nope.
Or longer than just a few episodes of the series? So if you run your own stupid YouTube channel, I'm gonna play Dungeons and Dragons with my friends. They can break it to you, they're dead. What? And Dungeons and Dragons wasn't even invented back in the 80s. Of course it wasn't, because me and my friends invented it. It was never cool. What did you just say? I said Dungeons and Dragons was never cool. What did you just say? Do you know who you're talking to?
Yeah, a derpy dumb seahorse named Derp.
That's it. You're gonna die, random. Oh, y'all. Derpy? Dude, you're having them have a traumatic backstory.
Flashback, dumbass.
Traumatic backstory, flashback, same shit.
No, not quite.
My name's Eugene, y'all. I'm an old farmer truck driver, y'all. I drive trucks for a living, y'all, with big 8 wheels, y'all.
God, this is worse than Derp and that geek dumb bum.
That's worse than Derp. Hi, guys. And Fox. Hi. Fox, what was your name back in the war? Christian Miracle. Tell us your real name. Fine, if you really want to know my real name, it was... Gotta catch me first.
No, I don't see anybody named Gotta Catch Me First in the war. Sonic, shut up!
How dare you put me in my mouth? What was your name, Derp? Fine. My name was Matthew. Okay, you think that? I'll take the right, Bowser. This kills this son of a bitch. What am I doing in one of these fancy bunkers? Is it still 1812? What year is it? What time is it? It's 3:52 and it's 2016.
It's 3:58.
3:58 and it's 2016. Mother of God. I'm in the future!
K-Dog Brown.
Just like Back to the Future predicted. Wait. If you think you're in the War of 1812, then how do you know Back to the Future? Stop ruining the backstory. I knew it was still Derp. What's your name? What? I knew it was still Derp. He's acting like a real Forrest Gump. What's your name? My name's Forrest Gump. You know what? Shadow, you shoot yourself first and then I'll shoot myself. How about we shoot ourselves at the same time, but we only have the one killer pod? Yeah, so I shoot you, and then I keep myself alive, so I don't have to die. Smart plan, except what does that leave for me? Will you guys bring me to the Fountain of Youth? Mom always said the Fountain of Youth was like beer. It's very addictive.
Ooga gookies?
What's
Not
a
awesome.
kitty?
No, Austin, that's for sure. Austin's a dumb bub.
How about we face slam each other and hope we get a concussion that kills us? Well, for once, a white person has had a good idea. I'm blue, you jackass. I'm blue, you idiot. And hello, Albert Einstein was white. No, Albert Einstein was gray.
Cricket, cricket.
He was gray.
Boo, your jokes suck!
He was great. Have you not seen any of his pictures? He was great. Great. Gray. Okay then. How about Abraham Lincoln? No, he was a top hat. How was a person a top hat? Isn't it obvious his heart and soul was in a top hat, just taking a stupid guy's body? Falcon Punch! I prefer Derp. Derp, sup guys? Oh right, like I was talking about. Back in the 90s, everyone loved different music.
Team Andrew wins!
Everyone loved
Cause the
different-
king no! Oh wait,
Everyone loved different kinds of music. There was your Metallica fans, your Smashing Pumpkin fans, your Blink-182.
Derp, shut up!
But I stayed loyal to the end with Justin Bieber.
Derp, shut up!
Everyone knows Justin Bieber was better than Metallica. Ugh. Why are you talking Sonic for my mistake? You know what? I prefer Fox McCloud. Who the beep is Fox McCloud? I prefer Fox.
SmackDown's Live latest member revealed.
Jeff Hardy.
Renee Young.
Because Dean Ambrose wanted his girlfriend. I also want to work there. Good hair day every day. Andrew, how come you don't have a wig in your hair slot? How come you have an empty lead bottle in your hair slot?
How come you're dumb as beep?
I'm not dumb, y'all.
Austin, shush.
I'm just
Who's
not
that dumb shit?
I'm just not the brightest. I'm just not the brightest goldfish in the crayon box. I'm just not the sharpest goldfish in the crayon box.
Awesome, Melvin Upton Jr.'s a Blue Jay. Awesome.
Vegas, I know we've had our differences. I want to put our differences aside. He's scratching my plastic surgery that I got back in the War of 1812. I want to put our differences aside. Just bury the hatchet. You know how I'm gonna bury the hatchet, Vegas? You know how? With a Toontown! Yeah. Bet you feel bad about making fun of me now, huh?
Still
How'd you
suck.
like me now? How'd you like me now?
You suck.
How'd you like me
You
now?
suck.
Shut up!
Derp sucks. Hell no, I'm not being Roman Reigns.
My tail! This means war. Anyone on the side of killing cats, say aye. Anyone on the side of helping cats, go over there. I have to help
Shuffle,
Derp.
shuffle, 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 shuffle.
I have to help Derp. Because I'm a dog. I'm helping a cat.
Traitors.
This cat's pretty. You two are traitors. Me and the cat are gonna kick you and drag Derp and Mario's ass. My cat, Derp, my cat can do any more ordinary daily tasks than your stupid dog. Are you turning this into a pet battle? Yeah, well you're on, Dick Biscuit. Why are you helping your dog? 'Cause I can. Are you fat? Oh, subscribe.
Austin.
I mean, Conor McGregor.
Yeah, he crushed Conor McGregor.
Well, this cat's cute. I bet my cat can lay on his side better than your stupid dog ever could. Yeah, good cat. Oh yeah, lay on your side, Mario. I can't get up. There we go.
Holy shit. Oh, another Hunger Games movie.
What?
Ugh.
See, my cat's more important. Wait, what are you doing? Ah! I bet my cat can bite my leg better than your stupid dog could. Vegas' help. See? I bet my cat can bite my leg better than your stupid dog would ever do. See? Ha. Bad cat. And I'll say you're a bad cat. Bad cat. Bad. You should really be honest. Ah, my beeping face! My precious Marlin Krieger. Hey, babe, now you know how it feels, boy. Yeah. Twerk it. Twerk it. Twerk it. I'll twerk it. Twerk it. Work it if you got it. Oh my God. Work it if you got it. Work it if you got it. I'm just gonna work it. Work it if you got 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 it. Work it if you. Oh my precious tail! Ruined by a cat. Ah, perfect. Lay down now. This video is past an hour.
Okay.
So after this match, we're gonna stop the video.
No shit.
Or after everyone enters.
Nope.
What is this, Kalisto? And put him in his purple again. Do you know any other entire besides the entire 2?
The tires 1 and 2. 1 and 3, duh.
Yeah, but do you use any other ones besides just entire 2? Or did you make your favorite ones entire 2 always? Or did you make your favorite ones entire 2? Or do you want to use people with a good entire 2? Break down the walls of Garibaldi.
Break down the Austins or shuts up.
Never! Wash your hands! First of all, wipe your butt. Jeez, I can smell it from here.
Oh my God, Austin, shut up!
Take a shower.
If anybody should be taking a shower too.
I smell better than you because I took a bath yesterday.
Now you smell like your own feces.
Shut up. How can I smell like feces? But are you assuming that I'm Dogman and that's because Dogman used his litter box yesterday? Are you assuming I'm Dogman now? That's because we're both white. One's a dog, man.
That was terrible.
Superstar confirmed. Jeff Hardy.
Hell no. To the no.
Meh. Yeah, that does not look like Rusev.
Meh. I don't give a shit. AJ Styles doesn't look like AJ Styles.
Yeah, it does.
You don't look like you.
Well, how am I supposed to make a little kid in the game?
Plain and simple. You don't.
You don't look like you.
Better than you, you little stupid ass yeesh.
Actually, that would be the hair I would have. In my life. September 4th. Look at this. I'm gonna send your box door.
Just the last elimination. Austin! It's your turn.
Boy,